This week I went to EA Play to talk to the developers of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Let's go.
This is the Star Wars Show from the Lucasfilm headquarters in San Francisco. Here's your hosts, Andy and Anthony.
Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Show, the only Star Wars show on the internet that has a construction crew demolishing the room next to its studio.
So if you hear any weird noises or construction sounds for the next month, just know that Star Wars is busy building a beautiful tomorrow.
Yeah, and by beautiful tomorrow, we mean remodeled bathrooms.
Actually, they're called refreshers.
You can call them the cool space name as much as you want, and it doesn't mean we get to pee today. Let's go to the news.
This weekend at EA Play in Los Angeles, Respawn Entertainment showed off a massive gameplay demo for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
In the demo, we get to see former Jedi Padawan Cal Kestis wield his lightsaber and his varied Force abilities as he joins forces with Saw Gerrera to help free the imprisoned Wookiees on their home planet of Kashyyyk. Cal is joined on his mission by BD-1, a brand new droid that is both Cal's companion and provides useful information and assistance. Also seen in the demo were the new Purge troopers, an Inquisitor, Andy's favorite Star Wars creature, the Y-Shock Spider, and a menacing KX security droid. We'll have more on the demo and the new gameplay trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order coming up in a few minutes when Anthony talks to the devs, so stay tuned for that. But while we're still talking about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Marvel announced a brand new prequel comic tying into the game. Entitled Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Dark Temple, the 5-issue miniseries follows Jedi Master Eno Cordova and his impulsive Padawan Sari Junda on the remote planet on Totho during a seemingly simple mission that becomes much more dangerous. Soon, dueling forces of local fighters and ruthless security troops clash in a war for the fate of the planet, with the Jedi caught in the middle because Star Wars. The comic, written by Matthew Rosenberg and illustrated by Paolo Villanelli, takes place decades before the game and will give readers a look at Sari prior to when we finally meet her in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Dark Temple will be available this September. Also revealed during E3 was the brand new teaser trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The all-new LEGO Star Wars games takes all 9 films and puts them into one comprehensive LEGO Star Wars adventure filled with all the quirky humor and gameplay that the LEGO Star Wars games are known for. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is coming to the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC, and will be available in 2020. D23 announced a couple of upcoming panels that will feature some Star Wars things that may be of interest to you. On Friday, August 23rd, Disney Plus will take the stage to debut first looks at the original content coming to the brand new streaming service, including The Mandalorian. Then, on August 24th, during the Walt Disney Studios presentation, guests will get a behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming slate of films, which also happens to have a Star Wars movie in the mix that you may have heard of called The Rise of Skywalker. For more information on these and all panels coming to D23, check out D23.com. And for more breaking news from around the galaxy, check out StarWars.com/SWS. We're here at EA Play, where Respawn Entertainment just released the first gameplay footage of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We're gonna sit down with the developers and find out what else we can expect from Cal Kestis when the game comes out on November 15th.
Welcome to EA Play. Today we're talking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
This is a single-player action-adventure game.
I hope that Star Wars fans understand that we're really doing our best to try to honor the brand.
Stig, the demo was unbelievable. For anybody who's just jumping in, can you give us a high level what we can expect out of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
We're following the struggles and triumphs and journey of our new hero, Cal Kestis, and how he went from the moments before Order 66, hoping to become a Jedi, to overnight becoming essentially an enemy of the state. What the real catalyst of the game is he has to make a hard choice one day that ends up outing him. Then it's just a story about survival.
And when you're working with a character like Cal, like you said, he was on his way to being a Jedi, but was not yet a Jedi. How does that inform the way we play?
Since Cal is being hunted, he has more of a reason to just fight back and draw his saber more quickly than normally in the past. And that laid a very good groundwork for the type of game that we wanted to make. Something that was more motivated and driven by combat.
We wanted to make a game where there was progression as a character and as a player, where you start off and you have less force powers, less abilities, you're not as skilled with the lightsaber, and then over the course of the game, you get better at it.
You saw that you could throw the lightsaber. There's different moves you can do that are more powerful, that'll break the enemy's defenses quicker.
Cal's lightsaber has a very unique design, and so just as Cal's going to go through a journey throughout the game and he's going to grow and evolve as a Jedi, the lightsaber has its own journey that it's going to go through.
It is lovely to meet you, BD. Is this your first media appearance? Yeah, I know. How are you attaching to Cal's back? Is it like a magnet thing in the jacket? Is it just straight up talons? I just wanted like a quick answer, just a soundbite. This dude's going forever.
Now, in the demo, we were on Kashyyyk, but that is only one of the planets that is going to be in the game.
We have a lot of planets in the game. Some of them are familiar in the Star Wars universe. Some of them are new that we've created. At any point in the game, the player can go to their spaceship and they can pull up the star map and they can visit any planet they've unlocked.
The other thing that's interesting about being set in this era is we do get to see familiar characters in ways where we haven't seen them before. Obviously, we saw a lot of Saw Gerrera.
Saw was always a very interesting character. One of the themes that is constantly reoccurring in the game for Cal anyways is trust. And he kind of along the course of the game makes these unlikely bonds with these people that are somewhat gray, and Saw really fits into that.
Bringing Saw back, especially at this point in his journey, means that Forrest Whitaker is coming back as well. What was that like?
We had to record him just a few weeks back. We had to do it remotely at 2 in the morning, but I'm thrilled that we got him in the game. Having Forrest actually in it gives it a certain cred to the game. It wouldn't be the same without him.
Is there anything else that we need to know going into this thing?
I don't want anybody walking away with the wrong impression that our game is a very linear game. It's not. It's Metroidvania. It's all about learning and finding new abilities and skills that allow you to planet hop and open up new areas. Bread and butter gameplay is really about exploring, using your combat abilities, and pursuing the mission the way that you choose using the abilities that you have.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order comes out on November 15th.
So easily.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one more thing though.
You can get more information at StarWarsJediFallenOrder.com.
I will make you suffer.
Wow, very aggressive. Why are we getting kicked out of everywhere? We're the Star Wars show.
Watching the Star Wars show.
Hey, you know a movie series has a lot of fathers in it?
What's that?
Star Wars.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but technically, but they're not the best role models, though.
Right, but they're there, they're around, and they mean well a lot of the time. That's
Okay.
important.
Sure, which is why we want to know on this Father's Day weekend, who's your favorite Star Wars dad and why?
Mine is Galen Erso because even though he abandoned his family to build a planet-destroying superweapon, he named the one weakness in it after his daughter, and I think that's very sweet.
You find the best in everybody. I like Jango Fett because he's head and shoulders above the rest.
Let us know your favorite using the hashtag StarWarsDad, and we'll feature them here next week.
And as always, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and be cool to your dads, my babies.
Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.
There's a lot of father-years in Star Wars, too.
Are there more good father-years or good fathers in Star Wars?
Those father-years were good boys.
They seem like good boys. I like that you saved everybody from having to send that Jango Fett tweet. You saved everybody from having to make that dad joke on Father's Day.
You're welcome, everybody.
Dad jokes are for dads only on Father's Day.